Today we will be looking at the history of cartoon Hangover. Over 4 years ago in the far distant year of 2012, Frederator launched a channel by the name of Cartoon Hangover. It was made to advertise animations and shit. The technical term was an anthology series, but we don't roll that way, we roll for the fat stacks. Cartoon Hangover shouted out to the animation world, if you consider yourself a professional channel I'll put you on blast my nigga. But there were also 2 original cartoons that came pre-packaged for the channel, Bravest Warriors and Super Fuckers. This was their 5th anthology series, so they had mastered that shit by now. They brought us the Powerpuff Girls, Dexterous Lab, the Fairly Odd Parents and other sweet-ass licks on the telly. The first season of Bravest Warriors was seen with hella praise. Super Fuckers was thrown into Hangover Extra's infinite depths, never to be seen again. After Bravest Warriors grew the channel to massive heights. Its popularity got a bunch of indie animators to produce some shit for the animation world to see. There were about 10 animated shorts. One of them, called Rocket Dog, would end up on TV, produced by Studio Moshi. Another, called Bee and Puppet Cat, was immensely amongst Cartoon Hangover fans and they wanted more. With the power of Kickstarter, over 1 million fans raised over $800,000 to start up the first season. Bravest Warriors was also renewed for a 2nd season. If you were a Cartoon Hangover fan, you were probably like, fuck yeah, we've got Bravest Warriors, as well as Bee and Puppet Cat running fuck as niggas. Oh shit, look at this side duck motherfucker dance, Gangnam Style my shit though. There was also a crazy ass party where boys were turned into men and girls were turned into women. At this point, Sony, who owned Frederator, was like, holy shit, look at all this dinero, let us run another anthology and get rich again. Fuck yeah, PlayStation for life. Got to make that extreme profit. A couple years later in 2016 they ran another series of animated shorts. No one gave a shit since at that point everything was collapsing. Back to the spring of 2014 where season 2 of Bravest Warriors had ended. Since the studio spent all of the Kickstarter money on crack cocaine, they were all like, shit, we can't even afford the month's crack, how the fuck are we supposed to finish all that shit we promised the fans? By the way, no, the staff doesn't have a serious addiction to crack cocaine, but it amazes me how they were able to easily afford the first 2 seasons of the Bravest Warriors, get the $1 million, then become that fucking hobo who washes your windshield for $2. Like seriously, how the fuck? I guess daddy cut the card. Cartoon Hangover owned that shit and said that after season 3 of Bravest Warriors and season 1 of Bee and Puppet Cat, they were gonna just sit back and let the indie fucks do their thing with anthologies. So we waited and waited. And waited. Nothing. A year later. It was now 2016. Fin punching the anthology from the Sony rampage. That was it. Everyone was fucking pissed off, like, what the fuck, Cartoon Hangover? We want cartoons, not motherfucking 107 facts. Dear God, 107 facts. That shit was stanky as fuck. It was their way of saying, fuck off, we're trying to create animations with our leftover crack money. We are abusing 9-year-old fucktards for some dough. You know we've got that clickbait shit, boy. Finally in the June of 2016 everyone said put up or fuck up. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. When are all of these cartoons coming out? Remember that Bravest Warriors ended on a cliffhanger. Bee and Puppet Cat showed very little of the season, and even fucking Fin Punch, the third-party animation project, never had a finale. Not their fault entirely, but still not helping. In the summer of 2016 they finally came clean with the goods, the release date. They said that everything should be out by January of 2017. But since we're out of crack money, it's going to be on a monthly service. With mad ads. Unless you pay for it. That is why the history of Cartoon Hangover ends here for me. After waiting for more than 2 years, this is what fans get. Fuck them and fuck the government. I am probably gonna pirate that shit, ad free. Nice going, you stupid fucks, you had money on YouTube, but nah, It was not enough. It was never enough for the good crack. fresh from Seattle cocaine. This channel has had some ups and downs, but at the end of the day they have robbed a nigga one thing. The answer to the love triangle between Beth, Chris and Dan. So they can go fuck themselves with their cocaine ass faces. Bitch. Left.